Turbo G-Bit cousin. Now check this out, cousin. My God, the last video I did was straight cheeks, my nigga. Like, the stories was cheeks. They were wholesome as fuck, don't get me wrong. But me, I'm not a boring, wholesome motherfucker. Well, I am a wholesome motherfucker, my guy. I'm a cool motherfucker. I ain't no asshole, because when my nigga, my guy, I wanted to hear some savagery, fucking, not PG-13 fucking stories, rated R stories, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That some nigga, cause we know there's a lot of stories on Reddit full of confessions. Fucking sick motherfuckers, fucked in the head individuals, my guy. And that nigga who picked out the last stories for the last video, he gave us nothing but wholesome, nice ass shit. Even though it's good to hear, my nigga, but I wasn't tiny. I wasn't in the mood to hear no good shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like, cause we know the internet loves savagery. And internet love when niggas like to fuck over and be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Or just do dumb bullshit. Me personally, I'm one of them because I'm keeping it on it. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing nice shit every once in a while, but that wasn't particularly the time. But anyway, because let's get into a motherfucking video though, my nigga. There's some wild confessions made from some Reddit niggas that's pussy as fuck, cause they gonna reveal the most shit they did. They gonna reveal shit that they'll never tell a motherfucker in person in real life. That's pussy shit, because that's keeping 100. Like niggas who hide their face on the anonymous chat, they bitch niggas, cousin. Niggas, man, stand up like a man. Tell your motherfucking business like a motherfucking G, nigga. You know what I'm saying, big cousin? Maybe big cousin. Let's get into a motherfucking video. 1, 2, 3.
I'm starting to think that I'm a bad person. I, 37, met my ex-husband, 45, at the movies last night. I was there with my BF, 37, and my husband with his fiancée, 25 to 27. When he saw me, he acted like he didn't see me, but his fiancée smiled and came
to- What the fuck this motherfucker telling us the ages, man? Y'all niggas all old as fuck. 37, 25, 20, 30. Who gives a fuck about the age, my nigga? If it's not underage, it's cool, my nigga. Y'all niggas old as fuck. They're under 40 years old, big cousin. Nigga, we don't need to know the ages, my nigga. Just tell us what the fucking story's about, big cousin. Let me guess, she fucked the ex-husband or some shit? What the fuck is going on, my guy?
Came towards us. She congratulated me on my belly, 30 weeks, so my ex-husband reluctantly came over. The fiancée said she didn't know I was expecting and asked her fiancé if he know. Why didn't you say anything? He just mumbled something. She told me they were engaged, and I congratulated them. BF congratulated them too, and when he shook hands with X and wished him luck, X put on the widest smile and said that BF should wish himself good luck for me not to throw him like trash when I'm bored. It became dead silent, and the fiancé was staring daggers at my ex. My ex and I met when I was 20. We got married when I was 25. We had our ups and downs, but for the last 3 to 4 years of our marriage, before it ended in 2020, we had stagnated. Besides the sex, we were growing apart, sometimes not saying 2 words to each other for days. I didn't know it was bad at the time until I one day found suspicious messages on his phone from a young woman. To my surprise, when I was scrolling down, I didn't feel hurt or anger or resentment but immense relief. I could finally admit to myself that I wasn't in love with him anymore, and now
First of all, big cousin, my nigga, I don't understand how niggas are stupid as fuck when it comes to relationships, big cousin. Because me, nigga, you could tell a relationship is not the same no more when a female or yourself, quite frankly, are acting the same like how y'all was acting when y'all first started fucking dating, my guy. Y'all niggas stop talking to each other or only saying 2 words like this motherfucking person is in this fucking video, my guy. Then y'all, the relationship is done, my nigga. It's done, my guy. Like, somebody's most likely fucking cheating on you, my guy. And me personally, I don't play when it comes to cheating, my nigga. Female cheat on me, my nigga. There's no explanation to. I'm not gonna ask why. I'm not gonna give a fuck, cause I'm not gonna say, man, get the fuck out my house if I'm staying in the motherfucker. If it's in my house, because I'm just not gonna talk to her no more. I'm blocking her instantly, big cousin. That's how I get down, big cousin. I'm not about to see all this. Cause my nigga, I tell motherfuckers all the time, because say don't argue with a female when you catch them cheating, because they're not gonna tell you what you want to hear, my nigga. They gonna make up all these bullshit excuses. You know, it go for both men and women, my guy. I seen both sides. I watch a lot of videos, loyalty tests. Niggas be acting like bitches too when they get caught cheating. You know what I'm saying? Same boat. But I'm a man, and coming from a man perspective, I'm only gonna know how to deal with it. I'm not sus as fuck. Fuck no, cousin. But I know coming from a man perspective, big cousin, and I catch a female cheating, my nigga, I'm not about to sit and do all that arguing and giving an explanation. It gonna hurt like hell, my guy. Don't get me wrong, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Do look like I got a fucking I got nails for skin out this bitch. Fuck no, cousin. It gonna hurt like motherfucker, big cousin, but you gonna eventually gotta move the fuck on and find somebody else, big cousin. Somebody else will come along. It might take a minute, But you eventually find somebody better because this is how life goes, my nigga. Niggas that be crying and acting like bitches, you know what I'm saying? Acting like they can't find nobody better, stupid as fuck. Cause they always, my guys, are big people on this planet, my guy. Always gonna be somebody that come around that fit, that like you for you, and that able to blend in with your likabilities, because. So my guy, all that trying to make things work especially when it comes to cheating, fuck all that. Y'all niggas better just cut ties what it is, my nigga, cause shit don't feel the same to me. I don't understand that. But anyways, getting to the motherfucking video, cause
Now I know he's already moved on. I didn't need to feel guilty either. He had fallen out of love with me too. The girl he was texting was his now fiancée. They had an online affair for 2 months since she lived in another city before they decided to meet. I was following this evolution. Watched while they planned the meeting. What was she going to wear? What she liked in bed? You name it. When D-Day arrived, and he told me he was going away for a trip, I kissed and hugged him goodbye. I texted him later that I wanted a divorce. He came home the next day, and we started talking about divorce.
First of all, if I know a girl cheating on me, nigga, I'm not about to give him a kiss her, my guy. Cause you most likely kissing somebody else's dick. Let's keep it 100, because she most likely kiss that girl pussy, nigga. You know what I'm saying, big cousin? Like, cousin most definitely, like, just like me dating a girl, cousin. And I'm like, cousin, you got a fat pussy, big cousin. You know what I'm saying? And I eat her pussy out, big cousin. And I go back home to my fiance and I kiss her in the mouth, my guy. And it's qualified as nasty as fuck, big cousin. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, cousins gotta think smart, my nigga. I ain't kissing nobody if I know they cheating on me, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Because she wanted to play like a detective out this bitch, my guy, instead of handling her business. You know what I'm saying? But man, she waited till he dipped anyway. You know what I'm saying?
About divorce. At first, he was protesting and doing his part but not really seriously trying. I told him that he cheated on me and that there is no coming back from that. My best friend knew how everything happened. I found out this morning that she had told my husband that I knew he was going to cheat and didn't stop him because I wanted an out. My ex was livid. He felt like I have tricked him and that I have given up our marriage very easily. Also, he was feeling guilty going behind my back when I knew all along. I mean, can he really think my knowing makes his cheating less cheating? My BF was very standoffish towards me this evening. He was thinking about my ex words. I came clean and told him everything and he was kind of alarmed by my reaction, but honestly, until today I have never even given it a thought that I did anything wrong dealing with our situation. I told my BF that I loved him and that we are a family now and expecting an addition. I don't know what to do. He is very reserved. Should I give it time? Or have I done something wrong and need to make it right? How am I going to make it right? 6 years ago, I switched my wife's
that story. I lost track of what the fuck happened, big, because I'm not gonna cap, big, because that shit was boring. It started to put me to sleep. My God, I hate reading boring stories, my nigga. Like me, bro, she gave us a long ass paragraph. I don't know, it's probably the nigga who voicing the bullshit, big, because his voice is kind of like soft as tissues. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, big, cuz let's get to back to the video.
My wife's cat with a more well-behaved look-alike. 6 years ago, I swapped my then-girlfriend's, now wife's cat with a more well-behaved look-alike. She had an all-black cat that was extremely aggressive. It scratched everyone, hissed at everyone, and didn't use its litter box half the time. My wife
This clown ass cousin went on Reddit to tell us about a cat story, my guy. Come on, cousin. Nigga. You could have kept this shit private, big cousin. You swapped out her cat. You swapped out a bad fucking cat that had anger issues like a motherfucker and switched it around, cousin. How can I fucking get mad at you for that? You know what I'm saying? This shit about to end bad, big cousin.
Wife insisted she could get it to behave better. 1 week she went out of town to visit her family and I was supposed to go to her apartment and feed it. The first night I went over, it scratched the crap out of my arm.
Motherfucker.
I joked to the cat that it was not special and that I'll replace it if it scratches again.
Because I would not nowhere near. I would not go nowhere near that shit, big cousin. Motherfucker scratching and fuck. I've been scratched by a cat before, and that shit hurt like a bitch, because I was like a little boy. You know what I'm saying, big guy? My God, that shit hurt like a motherfucker, because I'm keeping on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, no, I'm not gonna go near that shit, because it's hastening and acting like a bitch out this motherfucker. I don't know how this dude be able to pick the motherfucker up. She gonna scratch the fuck out you, big guy. These confessions boring as hell.
Again. The joke stuck with me until I thought about it enough that it wasn't a joke. The next morning, I went to the local animal shelter. Found an identical cat who was already litter box trained and acclimated to people but was a little skittish. Its old owner died of a heart attack and the animal shelter people said they think that's why it was skittish. But overall, it was a lot friendlier and better behaved, and the skittishness would help it resemble the original cat. So, I adopted it, took it to my wife's apartment, settled it in, then drove her original cat to an animal shelter a town over. I was paranoid my wife would find out if I took it to a local one. It's been 6 years since then. We got married 4 years ago. We still have the swapped cat. It answers to the original cat's name. My wife knows nothing. She loves this cat and brags about how much better behaved it is.
I give him points for that. That's a motherfucking G, because I've done the same thing, because you give me my wife got a fucking cat that's in a pain in the motherfucking ass, because I'm just gonna fuck around, find a new one that looks similar to the bitch, and replace the motherfucker. Simple as that. You're not about to give me a hard time, because I'm about to scratch the fuck up out of me. You know what I'm saying, good? So, hey, that story is actually kind of interesting. I'm not gonna cap. And I fuck with it, because he did nothing wrong at my point. You know what I'm saying? Can't train a bad motherfucking. Not by saying waste my time trying to make a bad cat act right, so I can get a new motherfucker that's just as kind and you know what I'm saying?
Every time I see it, I feel like a total piece of crap. Edit. For the people saying the other cat was likely euthanized by the shelter, I just double checked and the shelter I dropped it off at was and still is a no-kill shelter. My wife sleeps like an asshole. To start, I love this woman more than life itself. She is the most selfless, supportive, and loving person I have ever met. Every single day I am with her I am a better person for it. That being said, she sleeps like an asshole. We start all cuddled up like in a Disney movie, snug as a bug in a rug. And then, when she falls asleep, we begin the nightly turf war that is our bed. She will often start with a classic starfish maneuver.
When he talk about his wife sleeping like a piece of crap, because I just think about that one scene from Norbert, my guy, when he's sleeping with Respucia, big ass out of shape ass. You know what I'm saying, big cousin? Her fat ass cousin. No disrespect to all you big ass cousin, but my guy Respucia, big ass, roll over like a motherfucker, bro. I know she got crushed, big cousin. And my God, that's the scene I was thinking about. You know what I'm saying, big guy? Because man, I can't sleep with Norbert. Respucia to crush my skinny ass too, big cousin.
Maneuver, spreading her arms and legs to establish a beachhead to begin her insurgence. She will then begin to slowly rotate her body in a counterclockwise fashion, until she is sleeping diagonally across the bed, establishing an ingress with her feet and legs. Then, with a classic pincer executed as ruthlessly as Hannibal himself, she brings her upper body forward, pinning me in and leaving me exactly 2 inches from my insides.
This story, I don't give a fuck about your wife and her no disrespect to you, big guys, but I don't care about your wife not having sorry ass sleeping problem, big guys.
I decided to take one for the team. We were served glasses of red wine at lunch, and I asked for mine to be filled to the brim. I walked over to where my mother was sitting and tripped, dousing her perfect white dress. I nearly got on my knees groveling to apologize, and she missed the lunch and much of the first half of the reception driving back home. 4-hour round trip to change into the dress my brother had originally bought for her. Lucky for me, no one cared but my mother. The maid of honor even ended up slipping me a text right after the scene telling me that I deserve an Oscar for my performance. I didn't plan on coming on the internet to brag about destroying a bridal dress and causing a scene at my brother's wedding. But I just received a bottle of red wine from my sill with a card saying, "Enjoy the best bottle of wine I could find, for the best wedding gift you could have given us." I ruined my mom's life and reputation. My 40F parents, dad, 63M, and mom, 60F, have been married for 43 years. I have 6 siblings, 42F, 38F, 34F, 20M, 20M, and 18M.
You go to fucking numbers again, my guy. We don't give a fuck about the age, my guy. You could tell a motherfucking story out telling us the age of a motherfucker, big guys. Unless this guy do some pedo shit, then you come with the age, my guy. But telling us about your parents' age, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't care, big cousin. I'm gonna keep it 100. Bro, tell us the story and make it good. And don't make me fall asleep in this chair, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to sleep at the moment. This is the last fucking
I have
story.
been with my husband, 39.
It's too, big cousin. Like, it's stinky ass like a motherfucker, cousin.
Since we were 15. I got pregnant at 17 and we moved in with my parents. I gave birth to my now 22-year-old daughter. We got married at 18 shortly after.
Yeah, she most definitely fucking up, my guy. 17 pregnant, big cousin. Dumbest dog shit.
My dad's father passed shortly after our wedding and left his ranch-style house to my father. My grandparents built a house next door to my parents when they retired. My parents decided to let us live in this house and told us this would be my inheritance. My husband and I had no issues with this. We went on to have a 20M.
Damn, man, I had a fucking sneeze. Wait, big cousin. My nigga, I take that back. She not dumb. I mean, she's dumb with dog shit, big cousin. She dumb as fuck. But anyway, big cousin, she get the little points going off, my guy. She not like the rest of these females that be getting pregnant. And, quite frankly, not getting married with the motherfucker they get pregnant to, my guy. This cousin, she's kind of smart and dumb as dog shit, so I give her half and half because fucking phone about to die. God damn.
M, 14F, and 5F, and I'm currently 7 months pregnant with my last child, a boy, due in April. I thought I had a good marriage. We were intimate more than twice a week, we went on date nights, we bought each other gifts, and we didn't fight. My entire world was shattered on New Year's Eve when I returned early from a girls' trip I had taken with some friends. I walked into my bedroom to find my mom having sex with my husband. My mother screamed at me to get out of.
God damn, cousin. Yo, big cousin. You say you ruin your mom's life, my nigga. More like she ruining your fucking life, my guy. Cause she's fucking your husband, big cousin. What the fuck? I ain't not expect to hear that shit, big cousin. That shit took the icing as a motherfucking cake. That shit is crazy. That shit crazy, big cousin. I'm still flabbergasted like the bitch, man. I'm still shocked as motherfucker, big cousin. I did not expect the twists, the turns, and all this other crazy fucking shit that happened in this motherfucking shit.
Out of their bedroom, which really shook me up even more. Unfortunately, my oldest daughter.
Like, that shit had me furious as fuck, my guy. Like, your parents doing you fucking dirty is one thing that a lot of people have to go through in life. Well, not a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people, but little people, you know what I'm saying? My nigga just weird as fuck, my guy. They're supposed to be your parents, man. They doing you dirty, my guy. She fucked his mom. And she fucked his mom. Your mom fucked up your life, my guy. Retired of the motherfucking paragraph, my guy. Cause you most definitely didn't fuck up your life, my guy. Your mom was a bitch, nigga. Bitch, cousin.
Was also home in her bedroom across the house getting ready for a party. She ran out and witnessed my all, but a bedsheet naked mother run out of our house next door to her house and slammed the door. My daughter was devastated and went to my sister's house. I asked her not to say anything until I first talked to my husband. I asked him for the truth. He told me that my mom seduced him when we were 18 and living in their house. They'd been having unprotected sex at least once a month for longer than we were married. I ran the math and was horrified because the timeline meant my twin brothers and youngest brother could be my husbands. I immediately called my dad and told him to come to my house without my mom. I made my husband confess and my dad was devastated. He and my mom were high school sweethearts too. Needless to say, we could hear my mother screaming from her house when he confronted her. I then told my older sister and she and I decided to have her throw a party for the whole extended family and we invited my ex's family as well. At the party, I
think the scariest thing about this fucking story, dog, and this sick as fuck, that this husband, I'm taking the fucking back, cause she got pregnant, not the husband. I'm tripping. I'm thinking niggas can get pregnant, bro. I'm tripping as fuck, because, but if he fucking the mom and she didn't get pregnant, and he fucking the girl, her daughter, and she get pregnant, so my God, the kid is still gonna be hers, my God, cause it coming outside her. You know what I'm saying? That's how babies are born, for all you PG-13 ass cousins.
I had my 22F daughter take all the kids to our basement and put on a movie, leaving only the adult children and siblings, and I told them exactly what they'd been doing. Most of the family is on my side, except my 3 youngest siblings, 38F's sister, and my ex's entire family. They all say I'm an awe for dropping this publicly. Word got out and my mom's best friend, who is in leadership at my mom's church, my childhood church, called me to verify. My mom has since been let go as the children's pastor there and she claims I've essentially ruined her reputation in life.
You gotta get her fuck up out of it, because I've done the same thing. She disgraceful, my God. She a disgrace to this fucking church, my guy. That's how I've been having my mentality, bro. She disgraceful, my nigga. How can you do that to your own daughter, bro? And she been sleeping with that nigga since he was 18, cuz. You know what I'm saying? She's a weirdo, bro. Even though he's legal, my nigga, but still, my guy, you grown ass woman, bro. You know what I'm saying? She a disgrace, big cousin. She a disgrace to this fucking world, big cousin. Someone need to find her and whoop her ass, my nigga. Niggas like this, I don't got no respect for, my guy. Cause you can't, I don't respect nobody who do their own kids dirty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Family do family dirty all the motherfucking time, my guy. But it hurts the most when it comes to your fucking parents. This is bullshit. Mom need to slap to the motherfucking face, cousin. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying, cousin?
In life. My dad kicked her out and she's now living with my 38F sister, and lastly, my dad insisted on a DNA test for the 3 youngest boys before he'd consider any—
Oh yeah, you most definitely gotta get a DNA test now, big cousin. Yo cousin, fuck you, nigga. That cousin fucked them, big cousin. The mom fuck cousin. Now he gotta get a DNA. I bet, oh, fuck. God damn, my guy. I gotta get a DNA test, cousin. You tell him I gotta get a DNA test with this fucking shit? I'd have been pissed the fuck off if I was the husband, dog. You gotta get a DNA test now, big cousin. She been fucking nigga since she was 18. Now you be that nigga that kid. Come on, cousin.
anything to do with their marriage. The twins are my husband's bio children. I've since kicked him out and he's living with his parents. My father and I are discussing my moving into his much larger house and him selling my grandfather's house and him giving me the money to buy a new house somewhere else to get rid of the memories. My husband is appalled and furious that I proved he actually is about to have 7 kids, instead of 5, and that I'm going to be taking half his business away from him. My husband started his own HVAC company a few years back, and for the first 5 years, I helped him get it set up, ran the office completely, and took time away from my teaching career to help him get this established. In my state, all marital assets, including businesses, are split 50-50. Since the house was still in my father's name, my husband will get no money from the sale, and neither will my mother, since inherited assets are not subject to be split in a divorce. My mother is also likely to not get any alimony, as our state is not a no-fault divorce state. I'm now over a month removed, still extremely bitter and angry at my mother, especially at her hypocrisy of calling me a whore and shaming my family, when she's done much worse. I also despise my ex with everything within me now, as he was ducking both my mom and me, in some instances coming to our bed minutes later. He got my mother pregnant less than a week after getting me pregnant, and while I thought it was so cute and fun that I shared a pregnancy experience with my mom, she was carrying my children's half-siblings. He has broken all trust I had in men and is faithful. I have already procured a good lawyer from the firm that helped us in financial matters for both me and my dad is helping pay for it. My twin brothers, one of my sisters, and my entire ex's family have gone no contact with me and my minor children, and my children have essentially lost all of their grandparents but my dad, 2 uncles, and an aunt on my side, and my husband's 3 brothers, due to this mess. I've also developed ulcers and digestive issues because of this, so I'm visiting the doctor soon, and I've been in therapy since the first week of January. I've offered this for my 2 adult children if they need family therapy with all of us, but they're doing individual therapy right now.
I would too.
My 14-year-old knows that we're getting divorced and why, and she's so angry at her dad that I struggle to send her to his house on the weekends. I feel like she's old enough to make a decision on that, but I don't want to damage her relationship with her dad. I've told all my kids it's okay to love their dad, even if he hurt me, but the oldest 2 have cut him off 100%. I won't tell my youngest 2 until they're teens why we got divorced, and everyone else has agreed to not spill anything until they're old enough to understand. As for how I had no idea this affair was ongoing, my husband confirmed to me that they would have sex at my mom's office, at church, in their cars, and at a motel, and when we built the business, they started having it routinely in his office, once I went back to teaching. They also had it in our houses too when my father would go away on business trips, or I'd be out of town. It was pure happenstance.
Nigga been slapping your mom with the dong, big cousin. Goddamn. That shit sad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? God damn. That story long as hell though, big cousin. God damn.
That I came home a day early from a trip because I was uncomfortable from being nearly 7 months pregnant and just wanted my own bed, for me to find out. Knowing they'd be carrying on this full-blown affair still if I hadn't caught them is what I'm still upset about. The fact that the grandmother and father of my children cared so little about destroying our families is what I can't get past. What's hardest for me is that my own mother would do this to me and would continue to do this for years and not caring when it all blew up in her face that she would be destroying her entire family. Edit. Also, to add insult to injury, my husband confirmed in one of our mediated conversations the affair started when I apparently made him angry. He didn't tell me and instead vented to my mom when they were alone. She comforted him and they had sex. He loved it and then pursued her after that. He said he would have divorced me, but knew he'd get cut off from her and she was so much better at sex than me, so stuck it out with me. He told me I was a placeholder. Of all the betrayal and low blows, that statement is what keeps me up at night. TLDR. My mom ducked my husband for 22 years, got pregnant with twins, and continued the affair until I caught them in bed together on New Year's Eve while I was nearly 7 months pregnant. I publicly exposed it, and my mom lost her job, her marriage, and is homeless.
Woo!
Update. I tried hard to go the route of a mediated divorce, but my ex told me yesterday through his lawyers that he doesn't believe that the baby I'm carrying is his and he wants a DNA test as soon as he's born because he doesn't want to support a child that isn't his. He also believes I routinely cheated on him throughout our marriage and that I knew about his ongoing affair and
that nigga's a bitch, my guy, because he got accused of cheating. Now he's trying to point the finger and make it seem like it's the other way around. People do that in real life and it's fucking bitchy as shit. Take accountability, my nigga. Admit that you got caught and fucking 4K and keep it 100, big cousin. Stop being a bitch and trying to point fingers, my nigga. It's not a fucking gun war, big cousin. You know what I'm saying? This is real life.
And used that as my excuse to have my own affairs. None of that is true, but I kind of wish it was because it would make the divorce easier. My lawyer told me to get ready for a long, drawn-out, brutal contested divorce and that my ex will likely try every underhanded tactic in the book to make my life even more miserable. FAQ, update. So, I will answer some questions posed both here and there. My twin brothers look like my egg donor's side of the family. They look very close to my uncle and grandfather. They clearly don't look like my dad at all, but they also don't resemble my husband much either. My son looks like my STBX and he's the
She's about to catch a motherfucking body out this bitch, cousin. She's about to go on the murdering spree, my guy. She's about to be turning sad. This story's long as fuck, my guy. Me personally, I'm ending this video right now. I'm gonna leave the video in the confession. I mean, just leave this video in the fucking description in case somebody wanna finish watching it. The video's starting to fucking get long. But that story, take the ice. That story was fucked from the get-go, my guy. Soon I heard when she was 17, still underage. Not underage, but still was a kid, my guy, and she had sex and had a fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? At age 17, my nigga, I already knew the story is fucked. You know what I'm saying? I already had issues from that, because me personally, I ain't have, my daughter ain't about to have no fucking baby at 17, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if she do, we gonna have a motherfucking problem. But anyway, big cousin, story is fucked from the get-go, my guy. Like, this shit went from plot twist to plot twist to plot twist. God damn. My voice starting to fuck up for some reason. You know what I'm saying, big cousin? Yeah, but that story is fucked, big cousin. Like, goddamn, my nigga. Like, that whole family is had fucking issues, God. You know what I'm saying? Like, the mom was a piece of shit for sure. The dude was a piece of shit. And to all you niggas that be losing fucking, yo, shout out to all the dudes that be fucking up and losing real ones as, talking about like real woman. Like, hold on, I'm gonna rephrase that shit, because shout out to all the goofy ass niggas that be having real women's and be fucking them up, big cousin. Y'all niggas are stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying, big cousin? Like, you know what I'm saying? Real is words of motherfucking, big cousin. A lot of niggas be don't know how to deal with that shit. Man, because you got niggas out here sleeping, fucking their homeboys' girlfriends. So, I don't know, man, this bro is fucked, big cousin. Man, you know what I'm saying? But this whole story is crazy as hell, my guy. Like, I'm lost for words, my guy. What I would do personally, after I found out all that bullshit was going down, if I was her, I'd have got a DNA test for all them fucking kids, cause I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, unless the one, I'm gonna fuck that shit, nigga. I don't care if the ones look exactly like me and him. I'm getting a DNA test. Wait, what the fuck, nigga? I'm tripping, dog. Show me the DNA test, my guy. if the kid came out her, she'll need a DNA test. I'm tripping as fuck. That dad need a motherfucking DNA test. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.